one or a little more time. Okay, we're live now.
A little more time. Okay, we're live now. A little more time.
Well, hi everybody. Welcome to the last segment.
Everybody, welcome to the last segment. Welcome to the last.
Uh-oh. All right, I think I've fixed it.
Oh, yeah, both screens, both windows going at once.
Yeah, too much happening here. So welcome everyone to the last set of the semifinals here. I'm Adam. We've got Kit and Carrie with us.
Yeah, Carrie Sanborn here. My husband Steve just sat down.
Okay, so this 2-heart call, I believe, is 5 hearts and a minor, and 3 club bid is pass or correct.
Pass or correct. Yeah.
I'm guessing just looking at the hands, but it seems pretty likely.
Yeah. Well, both matches are pretty close going into the last set. So we're going to watch this one, but we'll keep our eyes on the other one if it seems like the better spot to look at. And here we go.
The clear will have to go after the diamonds. Although actually, I guess there are other things that will work for him. I mean, off the top, he's got what, 6 club tricks and a heart trick of 7. He needs 2 more tricks someplace. Diamonds.
Yeah.
Well, now he knows he has a spade trick coming also. So he just needs 1 more trick. And I think he should have the entries to set up the diamonds and get there.
Yeah. Yeah, the trump lead against the 2 suited hand, often a good idea, especially with heart length.
Yeah, no particular reason to lead anything else, probably.
Yeah.
And he knows.
No, go ahead.
Good. And he knows Declare is short in hearts because Declare had even a doubleton heart, he'd probably pass rather than play at the 3 level.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting here that Bobby led the ace of spades rather than the king. I guess we kind of know what's going on anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't be leading the ace without the ace king here.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what the difference would be for them.
Anyway, Finn's going to certainly play a diamond.
Yeah.
If he had other plans, he would not be winning. Well, he'd be winning it dummy anyway, I guess.
Well, he could play a spade, I guess.
That feels like that should come later after he set up what he can in the diamonds, because he can rough diamonds and dummy for that entry.
Yep. Agreed.
So now from Finn's point of view,
It's hard to believe they're going to take 5 tricks against this contract.
Yeah.
It's not so hard for me to believe. Remember, Declare doesn't know the roughing finesse and diamonds is going to work. he's up to 8 tricks for sure now. But from his point of view, he may have to guess, you know, who has the ace of diamonds and who has the king of hearts. Oh,
Well,
that
I
makes
think we're
it
gonna find
very,
out now.
that makes it very easy for him. Yeah, he's certainly a favorite to make it, but the
Yeah.
defense might have given him more problems.
Claiming it'd be a good idea.
I made 10 tricks in the other room. One, two, three, four.
All right.
10 tricks.
North played it.
Yeah,
Maybe they
yeah, might have got ace king and a spade, pitched to diamond,
Yeah.
and go blast away after diamonds.
Yeah.
Steve doesn't quite have a takeout double, and looks like they're just gonna quietly land in 2 spades.
No, maybe not.
Not so quiet anymore.
Oh, they won't land in 2 spades. A 6-3-2-2 hand.
That's
Strikes
a
me
lot.
as surprisingly rich. I did not think that was Bobby's style. I mean, obviously it's favorable, but
Right.
still.
Right. There's definitely not enough for 2 hearts.
He
Well,
has
you
the
gotta
vulnerability
bid.
going for him.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta bid, he's not gonna pass. You know, you don't, favorable vulnerability, you don't stay out at that, with that suit. Whoa. Huh.
Well, they probably won't make this.
They're
Oh,
not gonna play
Wow.
it there.
No.
I mean, we issue the void
Yeah.
in the hearts,
Yeah.
and that spade suit just has to bid 4 spades. Will not be pleased with the dummy, I don't think. Maybe you will.
Not the end of the world.
I think 4 spades can make, right? You gave up a club and 2 spades?
I think he loses control.
You might lose control. That's
Only
it.
if he tries to pull trump. But maybe not, maybe not. Oh,
He's trying to pull trump.
yeah, it looks like this is a road to down one, maybe.
Long Trump only has 3 hearts.
Well,
And the ace club
what does
might survive.
Weinstein do?
We take
When
5
he's
spades
in,
and 5 diamonds.
We pitched a heart from dummy.
Right,
That,
it's gonna take 5 spades and 5 diamonds, right? Or maybe not. Can't take all 5 spades.
Why not?
I mean, can't all take, never mind.
oh, you're right, he just has 10, sorry, I'm half asleep. Yeah, he has 10 winners, he doesn't need the club trick.
Now, if he plays a club, he might make it.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
Wonder without the help if they would have gotten the game.
Unlikely.
Oh, Ish would have to have bid 3 spades, not 2 spades on his rebid.
Right.
So they did get the game at the other table also
That's
with
a
an over,
push.
with an overshoot. No, not a push. It's gonna be a one imper.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Assuming
He's
Steve
probably
follows it.
claiming 4 and says if Weinstein only had 2 hearts and the ace of clubs,
Yeah.
he'd make 5.
Yeah, he's assuming Weinstein will follow fundamental principle of discarding, keep winners, pitch losers.
Is that a 1 heart bid or a 4 heart bid?
I think
One
one heart looks fine. And are at unfavorable, so even if you preempt him, you haven't gained that much. And you have a lot of losers.
Adventurous 1 no trump overcall, maybe.
Yeah. People like to do that. I'm not so sure. But
Double, looks
I mean,
like double is pretty routine with this hand.
yeah,
Followed by transfer.
Whether you could show 2 suits, clubs and a higher, or you could just show spades.
I think I'd settle for showing spades, wouldn't you?
I certainly would. Those juicy clubs don't tempt me.
Some people play redouble here as any 1 suit, but if you bid 2 spades, you're willing to hear your partner compete to the 3 level because you could just redouble and then bid 2 spades with a really bad hand. Which this is not a really bad hand on the auction.
yeah.
I think you just bid 2 spades on all hands where you're running to spades just to shut the opponents out of their bidding room.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be that concerned about showing a good hand or not. Oh, he's
so he
showing a
bid 2
two-suiter,
clubs,
huh?
which is alerted.
Yeah, presumably it is clubs and a higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. That his partner likes that.
I'm not so sure I bid only 2 hearts. I mean, that just might end the auction within this game.
Still have a
Although I
lot of
guess-
losers.
Well, he might, yeah, he might be downgrading because he knows the king of hearts is offside. So the hand isn't as strong as it looked when it started.
Actually, you make 4, right?
No, yeah, it's because those cards in dummy, you know, the other
Yeah.
cards are on side bait, the king well positioned.
Yeah, well, it's not surprising that things are well positioned on the auction.
No, not at all.
Bobby may just be afraid that Steve has a really weak hand and that we're just done. I mean, Steve would have been the same way without the queen of diamonds, certainly. And
Well, wouldn't he have opened 2 hearts with that?
That's not a 7-bagger.
The 3 hearts.
well, he might have preempted, yeah, but
Yeah. So, you know, red against white, a preempt would show a pretty good hand. So,
Yeah,
but just the queen of diamonds just happens to be the right card, make it the queen of clubs and things are hopeless.
yeah.
No, he gave his partner a chance. I agree.
Yeah, sensible.
yeah, he took it.
Oh, sure.
Well, yeah, no kidding. I guess got as big a 2 heart bid as he could have.
Having watched this pair over many years, that doesn't surprise me that much that that's the auction they had.
Well, clearly there's nothing to the play.
Oh,
It's only a question of whether an over trick's gonna slip by.
Right.
Mhm.
what would you lead from the north end?
Not an easy one.
No,
I'm guessing king of diamonds lead.
Doesn't really seem necessary, does it? I mean,
yeah, spade seems kind of normal. But,
His partner
Well,
showed clubs and a higher.
right,
But-
yeah,
Yeah.
partner could have diamonds.
that still doesn't mean the king of diamonds is gonna be a productive lead. It could be, it certainly could be.
Right. And if partner has the ace of diamonds, you have a second bite at the apple.
But the queen of diamonds might, when you
Right,
get in
do it-
with your heart, you
might
might be
do
able to
it
get a
also.
rough.
Right. Declare may not know to duck when you lead the king of diamonds. If
No
it's correct.
kidding.
Well, they made four hearts in the other room.
Bid it and made it.
Yep, seems about right.
Yep.
So far, everything's just about a push.
Yeah.
That's better for the nickel team right now.
Oh, yeah. Every board that goes by with nothing happening improves their chances. So Finn's looking around for a way to beat this. May well decide there isn't one.
He might just have to play his partner for 2 trump tricks and get their ace of clubs.
Well, a club shift could present Declare with problems if Declare had more than 2 clubs. So that looks best. What does he know about the spade position? I guess he knows this is what it is.
Mhm.
Right.
Kit, do they have on their screen how much time they're using up?
They don't, well, they certainly don't have individuals times for each pair. No, they won't have that
No.
at all.
Okay.
They have the time for the round, the
Right.
1 minute, 1 hour, 101 minutes, I mean, left. But that doesn't tell anything about what the individual. pairs
That's
are
what I
using.
meant. I didn't know under the new system whether they could tell, what the, how
They
much time
can
they
tell.
had left. Or
They
whether
can
they were
tell.
using more of it so far, other than by
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, they can tell. I mean, the information's on the computer, obviously.
Oh, okay, it is for the players. Okay.
No, not, it's okay to the players. It's there after every board.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know.
But however, it only gives you the information if you're running behind schedule. If you're ahead of schedule, it doesn't tell you how much you're ahead of schedule. It's just mistaken communication between what we wanted and what the programmers did.
Right. That must be something screwy just happened. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay,
But
got it.
no,
No, I understand. I saw that where you guys are trying to still work out the system. So,
oh yeah, there's a lot of things which can be improved.
right. I liked your suggestion that maybe it should have been a prototype, just a trial run for this tournament.
Well, it would have been okay if they had done sufficient dry runs, but they didn't.
Right. That, you're right.
This was the dry run.
That's, yeah, I agree. You're right.
So he will soon be able to claim without even taking the diamond finesse.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nice 19 count.
No.
Is this a 2-0 opener? Probably should be with all the tennises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like it.
So,
Texas transfer, maybe.
Looks like
yeah, well,
Texas.
they'll get to 4. This is another nothing board.
Yeah.
You pick up a hand like Finn's and you kind of want to, you wonder if your partner's open 2-0 with a stiff. You had enough cards to make 3-0 without the spade suit. He gets a little nervous.
Yeah, you could have 3 spades followed by 3 now. I've seen
You
worse.
could transfer the
worse
spades
spades.
into 3-0. You could
Yeah,
do that.
I mean, even if partner has his doubleton spade, his king doubleton, and you just have too many spade losers and have enough tricks outside the spade suit.
You might easily have enough tricks without the spade suit. So I like just thinking it's not automatic to Texas on this hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
not at all.
No. It's often right to treat a bad suit as a card shorter than it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, this lead will not pierce the clear.
Not at all. Yep. This looks like making 6 now.
Yeah. Oh, they only made 4 at the other table. Hey,
Yep. Who knows the opening lead? Maybe a double finesse and spade gave up a trick. Club misguess.
Jack of diamonds.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they didn't help as much.
well, you can't. I mean, all sensible spade plays lose only 1 spade trick. But apparently, I don't know what happened after that. It was by North. So it could have been a diamond lead. How?
Yeah. Diamond lead.
Diamond lead, spade finesse, diamond continuation, spade finesse. Now what?
Well, you
Huh?
can only be in the
Oh,
dummy.
you can't
Once
get
with
to
the
dummy is the problem.
Right.
Well, you can, but not conveniently. Anyway,
All right.
ooh,
2 imps.
2
They
imps.
got, they got 2 imps back that they'd
That's
lost.
what they lost on the first 2 boards.
Yeah. The margin is 15 now.
Says 17? No, that's
They
wrong.
haven't done it. I
Oh,
think they haven't
okay.
scored that board yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be. I thought it.
17 it says on my board.
Okay.
This hand looks a little more interesting. Back
Quacky
looks-
14 and a very good 16.
And it's a very good slam. Takes either the
Very
ace
good.
of diamonds
Very
on,
good slam.
either the
Yeah.
ace of diamonds inside or a heart guess.
Or guessing the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, it's cold.
Well, as the cards lie, it's called. Yeah.
Well, no matter how the cards lie, if you guess the hearts right, double dummy will get it right every time.
Yep.
And they're off to a good start with the club fit established.
Right.
So,
Now the key thing is that Ish has to make a move. I think Forno Trump looks about on. Oh,
wow, I would have maybe done a little bit more. 16 and 14, maybe not.
well,
Yeah.
but how? I mean, if he bids 4-0, well, that's not 16 though. That's an ace, king, jack, 10, 5th opposite suit, which can run, figures to run, and 2 aces. That's not a 16 count in my book, Harry. I don't think it is. In
No,
yours
but your
either.
partner didn't. They have a max of 14,
Oh, so how
and they're
about-
balanced.
Yeah. So
Turned out they have a magic 14. They have a double in the 1 suit and everything covered on the side.
Well, you don't have to commit. You can just bid 4
It's a
no
beautiful
trump.
slam.
Yeah.
Go.
I mean, you can bid 4 no. I mean, for 4 no to go down would take an earthquake, probably.
Yeah, partner would bid 2-0 with queen third of diamonds too.
Well, so. Then 3 no might go down. The odds are partner doesn't have queen third of diamonds.
In the other room, South will open a no trump, right? Because they play a 14 to 16 no trump.
Well, that might get them there.
Well, they won't know about the club fit.
Well, if Ish can show a strong hand with clubs, they'll know about it.
Yeah, but balance like this, that's tough to show. And South is going to say their minimum with no aces. They might even downgrade the South hand.
Interesting, they lead the fourth best from that bad little holding, 9-8 fifth. A lot of people lead attitude in these situations.
They're very traditional fourth best players, I think, historically.
And he chose diamonds because he had the 9 of diamonds and the 8 of spades.
Well, he may have taken the view that since he has a complete Yarborough, his partner knows that he doesn't have any high cards, so why not show count? I don't know. It's certainly not a
Yeah.
big deal.
I mean, they do play
11?
attitude
that's
kind
right.
of leads, I think.
Oh, that's right. They're in no trump.
Well, that didn't take very long.
No,
Did they misguess heart? I didn't see.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Another interesting one.
Another interesting hand, right? Is this a 2 diamond bid or a 2 club bid or a what? 3 club bid? Not with that suit, I don't think. Depends on how strong you play your reverses.
It's another 6 club hand. That's all I know.
Yeah, this is certainly an awkward rebid.
Yeah. And a 6 no trump hand.
Yep. I just meant because the last one was a 6 club hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Jumping to
You
3
did
clubs.
reverse.
that
I think
club
that's
suit.
probably the
Yeah.
right move on this hand.
Yeah, the club suit's just so ugly for 3 clubs.
Exactly.
And the king of spades is a nice card.
Oh, wait, yeah, why not bid 2 diamonds?
Some people would play 2 hearts here as their weak bid,
Right.
trying to get out. So 2-0 must be constructive with them.
Well, it's a slam drive over the reverse.
Yeah.
I
it's-
personally would bid 3
I've bid
clubs
3
over
clubs.
2 diamonds.
Yeah.
I just bid 3 clubs and key card,
Right. I like its, approach here.
assuming 3 clubs is forcing.
It was forcing, right?
Right.
Question is 4 clubs a raise or is it some kind of kickback? Asking for ace key cards.
I'm sure it's a raise. I mean, if you wanted to bid kickback, he could have just bid 4 diamonds right away over 3 clubs, like if they play that.
Right.
I don't see why you wouldn't. But
'Cause not everybody
Well,
plays.
I don't know
that.
their system either. Maybe
Well, the north
they know
hand-
better than I do.
Right. The north hand's also pretty good for answering rather than asking. Right? Like it's flat and it has all these key cards to show.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Right? Like it's going to be easier for Finn to figure out where they belong.
He's almost forced to bid key card now. He's wondering what key card is. Or maybe he's cube bidding.
I think they know what key card is.
Is it alerted on the screen there? No.
No, nothing has been alerted.
Yeah.
To me, this auction has gotten very confusing when it was supposed to be straightforward.
Really? I think it was
I don't,
very straight. I think it's very straightforward when it might have been confusing.
Well, what do we think four hearts is?
I don't know. The cubid?
Says I have a good hand.
No. They got themselves there.
Yeah. Well, doesn't it show the stiff queen of hearts, which is needed to make the slam?
We have to get the clubs right here, right?
Huh? No.
No.
It's got
Oh, no,
it's
no,
got
no,
12
sorry.
It's got 12 tricks, 5 clubs,
Yeah,
3 hearts
easy.
is 8, 2 diamonds is 10, and 2 spades is 12.
Yeah.
I think you
Okay.
just lead up to the queen at trick 2. Or lead the queen if you're in the dummy.
You mean, yeah. Well, you can get yourself to the dummy. Well, if you get a heart lead, huh? No, I guess you can't get to play the dummy conveniently because you have to keep a possible 4-0 club split.
With that lead, I think you have to win the heart and play low club up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's safe against all 4-0 club splits either way, and you have your other winners. I agree.
Yeah. South can't afford to cash the ace because either hand with king 10 fourth then would beat him.
No. It's a good result for the Rosenthal team. We'll see if Greco and Hampson can match it.
They're playing a strong club, remember?
Yeah, right.
I mean, they'll have a pretty much different auction. However, they are going to get there.
I predict a heart past 2 spades. What do y'all think?
That sounds reasonable. What do you expect for a jump?
I think that's a little light for a 2 spades.
You think it's a little light? You got like a 14 count and a good 6 card suit, reasonably good 6 card suit.
Yeah, but
I think it shows 14, 15, something like that. Six bagger.
Part of it's a stiff king and part of it's the king under the bidder, which isn't necessarily wasted, but
Right.
got to be devalued some. Anyway, Finn did exactly that.
Intermediate, he says.
Yeah, well, we all know what it means. It's just
Yeah.
a question of whether it's worth it or not. Anyway, this looks like not much is going to happen on this board, I don't think. Both 3-0 and 4 spades look pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
A good cautious bid by Ish, giving his partner a chance to bid 3-0. Of course, the partner had a stiff diamond instead of stiff cant clubs. 3-0 might not be so good.
Yeah. I think North will settle with 3-0.
Well, yeah, I mean, if North wasn't settling for 3-0, we wouldn't have bid 3 hearts in the first place. You'd have just big 4 spades. see. So we've got what, 4 spades, a hearts 5. Wait a minute. You have enough tricks here? He's
He
not
could take
cold.
5 spades if he's,
Well, you could, but I'm talking about what he can easily take. And easily he's got 4 spades.
at
one
this
heart,
point, he could take 3 diamonds.
2 clubs and a diamond. I mean, he's not looking at his 10th trick. And the communication's a little awkward.
They're a little awkward.
I
Indeed.
don't know. I don't know what the right line of play is here. I guess you can win it and play a spade to the 10 because you've always got the queen of hearts entry later anyway,
Right.
but I'm still not sure.
Now, Bobby probably knows that Stevie's leading from a short suit because he's got 10, 9, 7. But he's just got to let him know it's safe to continue.
It looks like he is playing a spade at the 10.
Well, I don't see him going down now.
No, that is true. In fact, he'll make 5 now. Diamonds will be continued. And oh no, I'm sorry, you won't make 5.
5, 6, 7, 8. 9.
He's going to lose a diamond trick.
If he plays back the jack of diamonds, Finn can win it because the spots are such that they can't. I mean, he can develop a diamond trick then.
Yeah, it's a meaningless diamond trick.
The 8, yeah, 7 will fall.
Yeah, it doesn't need the trick. That's the whole thing.
Now Steve's going to play the jack, and Bobby's going to unblock the 9 and set up.
That's
the 8.
possible.
Oh,
It's possible.
There's a good rule of in this situation. If your partner's unblocking, you don't unblock.
Yeah, I have seen the double unblock many, many.
And the previous board, 6 clubs was reached in the other room. So that will be
Yep,
official.
we're setting up that 6 of diamonds and dummy.
In the other match, one pair reached 7 clubs,
Oh, and the previous board.
previous board.
7. Which
So
pair?
that would have been Nichols' team. Oh, the other match.
In the other match,
not
Zach.
the other.
Zach and
Which
Michael
pair?
got the 7 clubs with the king of clubs off.
Oh, that is not good for them.
No.
So that will push that into the 30s or so, I
Be an
guess.
interesting.
Yeah, and Guru
auction.
Moss bid 6 clubs. They're gonna make that.
Steve has to take the ace here, or he's losing it.
Oh, I think you must have a pretty good idea with the ace of clubs and the good diamond and dummy.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Well, oh no, he doesn't lose it. Does he? No, he'll still get his heart trick.
Doesn't declare have 2 pitches if Steve ducks? Ace of clubs, 6 of
No.
diamonds.
Oh, when are you cashing the 6 of diamonds?
Yep.
And the ace of clubs is a pitch, yeah, but there are trumps out.
Carrying no trump.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought they were in spades. Yeah,
You got me worried there, Kit.
yeah. No, I was thinking about the whole hand playing it in spades.
Okay. Let's look at the board, see who deals.
What does it say? Oh, okay, okay.
Diamond.
16.
It's an interesting position for Steve here. Right? Do you bid a spade or do you bid 2 clubs?
Hmm.
spades outranks the red suits where I come from.
Well, you can also big clubs and then
I
Yeah.
think two clubs and then spades, yeah.
come back with spades.
You're not so weak that you can't afford to bid twice.
I have some partnerships that 3 clubs would be available in this hand if we wanted. Play high-low.
Well, see, what's interesting is that he's void in hearts and nobody is bidding the suit.
Right.
And partner's non-vulnerable and didn't open any number of hearts. Now, what the hell's going on?
Double.
Well, we found 4 of the hearts.
When South doesn't bid hearts, maybe we'll find more.
Yeah, I mean, he knows the opponents have a 4-4 heart bid.
Interesting bid now, a 2 now.
Yeah, except now he knows they don't.
Right.
Stoppers, schmoppers, singleton deuce.
Okay, would you open 2 hearts with Bobby's hand?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's favorable.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
With this vulnerability.
I,
It depends
I'm
on what your
too-
partner's expecting
Yeah.
wise.
I'm too afraid to pass that sort of hand. I'm a coward.
Yeah.
His partner would kill me if I didn't open it. So, well, here's the surprise attack.
He might just win the ace here.
Let's count his tricks. 3 hearts, club.
If he wins the ace and plays the 10 of diamonds off dummy, playing his right-hand opponent not to have long spades or clubs. That would be a magnificent play for their side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Not at
problem
all
with playing-
unreasonable, by the way.
No, I mean, the problem with playing the jack is he'll probably lose. He still probably return a spade. You win, and now what do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that play. I mean, it looks unnatural, but
I've seen more and more of these work where you're leading 10 from 10 empty towards ace, queen, 8, and they just work.
yeah. Yeah, well, on the auction and the leading the 10 certainly makes sense. I think it's, and he'll do that. It's the trick 1 play that's of more interest. Nope.
Be interesting to see what spade comes back. High or low.
10 is really good for 10.
Right.
Yeah, but this is going to be ducked. And now what does he do?
Well, we still have a stopper.
But we have the we haven't gotten the diamonds going where we need our source of
He
tricks.
doesn't have a play if he wins it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he does have a play. Maybe he can just set up the clubs.
I think
No.
Steve Weinstein is not feeling
No, I
very good
guess-
about any continuation here.
It might just duck.
He might duck. In which case, if Finn cashes the king of hearts and sees Oucho on his left, he might attack diamonds like from hand.
He might. How he's gonna? It's hard to get him right from hand. You got to play ace and low. You got to play the guy for a dose. That'd be a doubleton now to have 11 black cards to fetch ace king and 1 on your left.
Mhm.
Or you could lead low immediately. I guess it doesn't really make much difference. Suppose you should play the ace in case this is stiff jack.
And the margin is now 8. Nickel is up by 8.
Ooh, really?
Mhm.
No, he put 6 clubs on the one
Even
hand,
with
right?
this, even with the slam swing? Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong.
Let's see. Does this work? Can we see? They bid,
They missed, they only got the 2 spades on,
Oh my gosh. That's a surprise.
right.
yeah.
They were the only people not to get the game on that board.
Does this show me their auction? I'm still learning how to use this software. So, oh, there it is. A heart, spade, 2 spades. Oh, they bid a no trump. Willenkin bid a no trump,
All right,
and that slowed them down.
yep.
Yeah, it would.
All right, let's go back to. Oh, how do I do this? Uh-oh.
You'll get there eventually. Now,
Okay.
now click
Yeah.
on,
There we go. I found it.
okay. So he did play ace, spade was duck and ace and a diamond.
Yeah.
So they
Okay.
did deck the spade, and
He guessed to play ace and a diamond
I guess he guessed
Yeah.
to play it on without playing a heart
without
first.
playing hearts first.
So they play attitude lead, so this, I would presume he'd finesse this.
Oh, no, I can't think of a reason not
He
to.
led the 3.
Oh, wait a minute.
4
So
diamonds,
that-
3 hearts, a club and a spade.
Yeah,
Raising
right,
up to-
he's afraid it would lose and then another
Yeah,
spade
he's
back.
got his contract.
Yeah,
You know, everything would make his contract. Oh, no, it wouldn't. That could be 5 losers.
right. If that lost and a spade came through, that was 5 losers.
Yeah, I miscounted. Ah.
Well, now we're starting to get some interesting hands here.
Looks like 3 to a heart.
Oh, after hard and no
Does 11
trump,
overcall a
you
spade on this hand?
I would be
do-
surprised.
No, no.
I'm not
He's-
surprised at anything he does.
Come on, Volvers is not, could be a break. Now, is this a 3 heart bid or a 4 heart bid here?
I don't know, would anybody ever bid 2 diamonds here?
What would be the purpose?
It's a pretty normal 3 heart because you got good suit.
I've seen my wife on certain hands, sometimes on a bad 6-card suit, bid a 3-card minor with this style of hand. That's why I was asking.
If I had king empty, 6 of hearts and the jack of diamonds instead of
I
the
think there's
jack of
3
hearts,
hearts.
I would bid 2 diamonds.
And that brings a quick end to the auction. Uh, and
There's
four-
not a
four
lot
is
of entries to this dummy.
No, 4 is a pretty decent contract, but I don't see how it can make, as the cards lie. 3, he'll probably just, what'll he do here? I mean, he can get his.
I know, it seems like
roughest-
they got an answer for everything.
Well, no, since he can afford to take only 4 heart tricks in his hand. Ace of spades is 5, a spade rough is 6, 2 diamonds is 8, and the club is 9. So it looks like the right line of play might be to win this and lead the queen of spades, which might, so he has some protection against the hard through if Bobby has the king. So sort of an unusual play.
Yeah,
I'm not swearing that it's right by any means.
well, if he knows that the diamonds are not 4-1, which is clearly a threat. Well, I guess he's okay here taking a spade finesse because he's
Oh.
can't shift to a heart.
I
Sure,
guess
yeah.
that's, yeah. That's true.
Well, then they're not gonna lose their queen.
Yeah. That is true. He can take the spade finesse safely.
Okay, a little
Because
heart.
they're not gonna be able to get back there to finesse it.
No heart to the ace, heart back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there you go. That would be quite a play. Well, he knows a lot. I mean, he knows Declare has a stiff club. He presumably knows the spade position. And defending 3 hearts might almost be findable. I'll be impressed if he finds it, that's for sure.
Might want to play the second diamond, hoping his partner in king queen or something.
What were the diamond spots? And
Could
7.
play for the queen of hearts behind you the whole time, but just leaving a little heart to trick too.
Could have done that too. That was certainly a possibility. But if you were worried about 4-1 diamonds, you might.
You might,
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't, at that point, he doesn't know anything.
No, we don't know a lot,
about
but that would
the
work
blacks.
most of the times when the queen of hearts is on your left, that's all. It's gonna be hard for them to draw a trump, knock out the ace of clubs, and you still might have a spade finesse when all is said and done.
If he shifts to a heart, it would be quite a play here. He has to know Declare has 3 spades. He certainly knows Declare has a stiff club since he didn't take the finesse.
If you switch the hearts, then you couldn't do that because you win the queen back to the ace and play a club.
You might, so now I have to, now I'm back to the spade finesse.
Yep.
I'm aware of that. Right? But we're trying to think of other ways, like play the queen of spades, who has, it's just a question of trying to get lefty to win the trick too, if you're gonna try such things.
No, I think Declare's line of play is, figures to be better than what I suggested.
If he doesn't play a heart, what do you think he's going to do? Just continue the diamond?
Oh, that's sort of the routine play,
Yeah.
but it's almost hard to see how it can really do any good. So he knows his partner is
Well,
nice.
Which
The
one does he
queen of-
shift to?
He
Maybe his
did it.
partner
Oh my
jack.
God, he found it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Bobby is really in high gear here.
Wish trick.
Oh my gosh.
Does the fact that he took that long give Ish a hint?
Yeah,
Yes
Should.
and no. I mean, it should, but I mean, are you really gonna? Well, let's see. I guess all things.
Ish is thinking.
Well, all things considered otherwise, he knows where the ace of hearts is. So it's But I mean, the hook is still the percentage play.
Yeah, but I feel like a trump switch would come faster from too small potentially.
Right.
So I mean, if Fish gets it right, we have to give Bobby the charge for not finding the shift more quicker.
That's
Huh?
right. That's right. It's elementary play.
Here he makes this great play and it gets the charge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him a hard time.
The operation was a success and the patient died.
Wait a minute, I just realized that it's not the percentage play, it's actually 50-50. Because the heart distribution is known and the ace of hearts is known, so there's only 4 other hearts out and it's equally likely. In other words, other than the ace of hearts, the hearts are 2-2 and it's equally likely who
But
has
as
the
Adam
queen.
said, if there were 2 little hearts on his left, then what was the problem?
Yeah, no,
Why
I
not
understand that, but what I'm saying is just from percentage point of view, I was thinking that the heart finesse was the
Bobby-
percentage play. and
Bobby
it's
couldn't have
not.
started with a
Well,
singleton.
The 7.
Huh?
Bobby couldn't have
Bobby's-
started with a singleton.
Oh,
What
then I-
difference that doesn't matter. The only relevant holding is when Bobby started with 2 and Steve started
Oh,
with
that's
3.
true. That's true. Well done, Bobby.
At the other table, they were in 2 making 4. Might have been playing some kind of a gazilli.
Well, they probably opened a strong club and hit the brakes.
So then it's open really light here.
Yes,
I mean,
that's a pretty,
you got to draw the line someplace.
you got 2 10s though.
He's got an 11 count and 5 spades.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
he-
You and Bart wouldn't open that?
He's
who
like
cares?
16 years old.
Yeah, I mean, who cares that your jack of diamonds can't quite be promoted to a queen?
Well, here we're gonna double and convert clubs to diamonds.
That seems like the plan.
2 no.
Or 2-0, 2 places.
They might play, I'd play the double is either 3 suited or hearts and clubs. And bid 2 no shows diamonds in another. That way you can handle all the
See,
distribution.
now they're
Right.
gonna find hearts.
That they will.
Whether they want to or not, they're finding hearts.
Well, they're certainly wearing it. Ish and Finn aren't going to be bidding anything else.
Yeah. And let's see, 2 diamonds off the top, ace of spades, a certain heart trick.
And 2 hearts.
Now somebody's gonna leave the jack of clubs
two,
probably.
two heart trick. 2
So
heart tricks.
spade's gonna go away,
2 hearts for the defense if they
but
get
then
it
they can
right.
tap the dummy.
No, he'll probably just win the club in his hand and leave the jack of hearts, I think. Of course, even if he picks up the hearts.
Best
he can
defense
use
is
it-
cash the ace of spades, king of diamonds, giant, jack of diamonds to the ace and back of diamond. That beats it.
Well, but the point is Ish actually will lead, can see that defense when he gets in with his king of hearts.
Do they need the diamond rough to set it?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You have to get your ace of spades first, not with the club
On
lead.
the club, he can play club, club, club and shed the spade.
and then lead diamonds and hope.
No,
to
I don't think they can go down.
Scramble
They don't have to
home.
pull trumps. They could just cross draft stuff.
That's not enough winners, is it, Kerry?
Well, what it's gonna need, it's 3 clubs. A
I guess
spade, and
a
5 trump
spade
tricks.
is 4. Yeah, I guess that does work. Okay.
You can just set up diamonds at this point.
Right.
Yeah, just put the opponents in a position where they can't do anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks good.
Right. Finn's not a super happy camper at this point. But like, right. He must have the ace since he didn't lead it.
Well, if he doesn't have it, he certainly has one of the hard honors, if not both. So Claire would be pretty safe. You still can't prevent the defense from getting 2 trump tricks.
Looks like Nichols pulled back to a 15 and played.
Well, they played 3 diamonds in the other room going
He
down.
played 3 diamonds. That's yeah.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, 6 more imps for the nickel team.
And Fleischer's ahead by almost 50 now.
Club. Done.
Low diamond,
Double.
negative double, and let's see. That's still popular. Is it still in vogue to play negative double shows 4-4 here?
I think so.
Yeah, well, they do for sure.
Yeah.
They don't play any kind of transfers. So if I play redouble,
Rosencrantz,
shows an honor, then he's got a good one for it. If they play redouble, shows strength, then he doesn't.
Now, what does he do? 2 diamonds, then jumping spades, or just bid 4
No.
spades, or 3 spades?
Well, no, he's certainly going to support bid spades. Just a question of what level.
Queen of Hearts is a good card. Stiff
Looks like
diamond.
two spades looks right on target to me.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like Adam would bid 4.
Why? I mean, a partner doesn't have to have 2 aces.
Yeah,
I
but
said, you
I
said
think
2,
think-
he said 4, I said 3.
I think 2 spades is just like a decent opening bid. You occasionally have to bid 1 spade on 3.
Well, this is better. So what's wrong?
I think 3 spades.
Wait a minute. I have to bid 1 spade on 3.
Well, occasionally when you don't have a diamond stopper.
What does that have to do with anything?
I was gonna say, but diamond stoppers, they're like, is like vulnerability.
That's old fashioned,
Yeah.
having a stopper in their suit.
Yeah, balanced hand, yeah,
I
balanced
mean,
hand.
you were going to rebid a no trump if partner bid a diamond. Why should the fact that the opponents bid the
Right,
diamond?
particularly when
make any
lefty did
difference?
it, if your side has a stopper and you don't have it, it's in partner's hand.
Right.
Kids today.
Anyway, this hand is not going to be very exciting, I don't think.
No.
Well, let's see, the clubs don't split, so they won't get everything, but we've still got enough. So what has he got? With the king of spades 9, he's got 5 spades, 4 clubs is 9, 2 diamonds 11. Yeah, he's got more than enough tricks.
Yeah. Queen of
5
spades
spades
and-
and 4 clubs and 2 hearts. And a diamond.
And yeah. So we're gonna have 4 boards to go.
I think lefty gets squeezed on their run of clubs. 12 tricks.
Can't run clubs.
I think he gets, he'll pull 2 more trumps. No, we don't have to pull 1 more.
So we just have a double squeeze, sort of. Okay.
Well, that was exciting.
Well played. All right, so North is the dealer here. Looks like a spade pass.
Spade game, probably.
What do they play a forcing no trump or
Yeah, probably.
I
or
think so.
semi-forcing? You can't afford a semi-forcing with that hand. You would bid 2 diamonds.
I'd bet a semi-forcing. I mean, if my partner passes,
You still might have enough facing their pass with
Yeah,
that hand.
I would just force the game.
Right, you
Yeah, I
either
would
force,
go
you
for
either call it a 3-card limit raise and bid semi-forcing, or you force the game.
yeah.
Well, I could just, no, I mean, I might just make a limit raise, but I wouldn't bid a no trump.
Right.
Of course, I don't play forcing no trump.
Would you bid 4 spades playing a, Kip, would you bid 4 spades with this type of hand playing a strong club?
I might. Well, let's see. I mean, I have to decide if there might be a slam. I could just make a limit raise if partner passes. I'm
In 1-3?
this game.
2 spades, that's interesting.
Maybe they're playing Gazilli and that doesn't qualify.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Well,
Maybe
why
they play
could they
the.
bid 2? Can't they bid 2 clubs natural as playing Gazilli?
Some
Isn't it a
people like.
two-way-
Some
two-way
people
bid?
invert it. Some people,
Inverted Gazilli?
yeah, some people, yeah, so that the 2 clubs is either.
I
a
haven't learned the
spade or-
original yet.
Inverted Gazilli, okay, have that, but look that.
Anyway.
Yeah, see, they play
this
2
is-
spade shows clubs, and 2 clubs would be either extra spade length or the strong hand.
All right, shows at least 4 clubs, okay.
Yep. I don't know what the theory behind
What's
it
wrong
is.
with Queen Jack 10-9 fourth for an opening lead?
He's got clubs.
He's got clubs. He
He
wants
knows the clubs are, he knows there's clubs in front
Oh,
over there.
okay. If that.
Oh, there
2
we
spade
go.
shows clubs.
There we
right,
go.
That
2
showed at
spade
least
shows
4 plus
clubs.
clubs.
We've
That
got
was part of
everybody's,
inverted Gazilli.
we've got it all
Wow.
figured out.
Learn something new every day.
That's fashionable these days.
However, after all this, They're just gonna, what do they got here? They got 4 spades, a hearts 5, 2 clubs is 7, and the diamonds don't split. Huh.
Yeah, but you can give up a diamond and take 3 pitches on the rest of them.
No, I mean, I understand that, but that's only 10 tricks. I was looking for more. Or 11 tricks.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're taking five spades.
5 spades, 1 heart is 6, 2 clubs is 8, and 3 diamonds is 11.
How'd we get 3 diamonds?
Well,
They-
you might only get 2 if they check the jack.
Right.
Let's just play that right now.
No reason not to. There it is.
Yeah.
Interesting, Bobby gave the wrong count.
Yeah,
They
Play standard count.
play standard count, yeah.
Yeah. But they also do weird stuff at trick 2 sometimes, so.
No, I think it's just a matter of his partner. He knows his partner knows the count.
That's true. That's true, because
Why-
he would have let a singleton.
Well, no, it's not that so much. It's that why would Declare be playing diamonds at trick 2 with a jack doubleton? I mean, that just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, Steve did not find the brilliant duck that we were talking about.
It wouldn't have mattered as much now.
No,
He could have played king of spades, spade to the 10, and then he could have taken the roughing finesses.
I think he's thinking about shifting to a club.
yeah, the club
Yeah.
looks normal
Okay.
enough. I think it's probably concluded that it doesn't make any difference.
Playing.
No,
Just, yeah.
Well, he probably just asked how are the
Asked.
diamonds, and they told him.
Asked
Right.
if he was getting his beer or not. With the 7 of diamonds.
okay. East of the dealer, that looks like a pass.
Spade.
Spade,
Diamonds.
3 more boards. They gotta get. They gotta
2
get
diamonds.
one big, at least one big one to have a chance here.
Pass, pass.
Looks like a pass and a pass.
I guess double.
By South? I don't think so.
I think
Pass 3 clubs.
this is going to pass out.
I think you just eat it here. Where are you going?
I would,
I guess we'll
Three
find
up with
out
double.
where we're going.
I mean,
My partners do not have 5 clubs when I make.
no, that's a nice catch.
That
fine.
I know.
King 5 of clubs over there. Jeez
I
Louise.
think you gotta protect though, when the opponents are vulnerable. Ah, give it 2 spades, interesting. I guess in the long run, that's fine.
This is not exactly.
A lot of people, if they were leading diamonds, might lead the king to say they were switching to their singleton. So, which I'm sure he was wondering whether to do that rather than lead the singleton.
How's the Claire supposed to play this mess?
Well, obviously you win the king and run the 9 of spades.
Obviously. Well, it probably does actually, but oh, I'm not so sure about this play.
Or play one back.
Oh, king of hearts.
Oh, yeah, we'll certainly leave that. I think.
Right. And Bobby plays the jack.
Well, no, well, notice his partner played the tricky queen of clubs,
Hmm.
so he doesn't even have any reason to think the clubs look anything like this. And now the uppercut? No, okay.
Queen clubs.
This ducking the heart's certainly right. He does not want them to have communications.
Right.
And now he can leave the club up. There it is.
Right. Now, if Steve roughs, he's roughing the loser. But like you said, he doesn't think Bobby has the jack.
If he really played the queen, trick would.
Well, yeah, I mean, what we're seeing is what's happening. You know, there's no VUGRAPH operator to
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is coming straight from their little laptop. Now he's got to
He's supposed to guess the spade.
find the
Well, he
right
knows-
spade.
Probably knows the count by now.
Seems likely Steve has the king.
But he can play a club anyway, right?
Well, not if Steve has stiff jack left.
Sure. Oh, then Steve. No, he'd still be all right. What could Steve do?
If Steve had stiff jack and Bobby had the king, they'd get two
Yeah.
trump tricks.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. You already played the ace, didn't he? Yeah. So he just flat out has to get this right now, huh?
Yeah. So what does he know? Steve had a singleton club, ace, king of diamonds, king, queen of hearts. He could have only 5 diamonds.
Well, what he knows is that Steve led a singleton club. Now the question is why? Holding the ace, king of diamonds. The question
Right.
is why?
Right. He must have an entry in trumps.
Yeah, but with king double of spades,
Oh, we got it wrong.
yeah, he didn't think that Steve would lead a spade with a single with king double. of
King double,
spades.
maybe a rough one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
king
king
third.
third of it.
He had
No,
king
king
third.
third.
He had king third.
That's right. He started with a spade. Yeah. So that's a more normal lead. King third.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have gotten it right.
Well, you know, Steve had a pretty good hand. He didn't have to have that much.
Well, but wouldn't change his bidding any.
No,
I mean, with the hand he had, what's he gonna do?
yeah. Just,
So it looks like that lady's almost ready to sing here. Do we have a score on the other match?
50, so it's 56. Fleischer ahead of 56.
Oh, okay.
So a 13-point no trump from Ish.
14 to 16.
Well, we have a big upgrade with the two queen and ones here.
Yeah.
Well,
We have 3 queens, one more you have
you're-
meld.
You're forgetting about the good diamond spots, Kerry.
Yeah.
The great diamond spots. I like the 2, 3, 4, 8.
9 cards and 2 suits, that's another half a point.
Yeah. So 2 hearts is majors. I guess they play don't in the balancing seat there. They switched to Wolsey recently, Kit. You'll be happy to know, but I guess not in this position.
Not in the balancing seat, I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of us in the Boca Imp game play Woolsey Kit, and you'll be happy to know
Oh.
that too.
Oh, good.
Except Becker, Mike Becker, who still plays Becker, but nobody knows.
So what about this? This double must be just hoping his partner.
With
has
you,
a pass.
in Woolsey, we're playing it longer minor, 4-card major, or a good hand with a major.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the south double here.
I didn't hear that.
What about this double? What do you think of this double? I think it's takeout.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
We
certainly
play all
take
doubles
certainly
takeout until you
take
have
out.
any
Right.
values.
It's just,
Certainly take out. The question is, should he do it? And maybe
Should
a
he
little
do it?
desperate.
he's a
Well,
max.
he knows
I
that
don't
the
see why
spade
not.
suit.
He's got an absolute max for his pass and an
Well,
extra
he-
trump.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
he
yeah,
knows-
just, I don't,
He knows
but
the
I-
spade suit on his left.
where am I gonna get to?
Well, Ish probably gonna bid
you-
3 diamonds, I think.
You don't want
Right.
to sell out if they
Right.
have 8 hearts.
And why should they have 8 hearts? The thing is, he's got 4 spades. So that means his
Yeah.
right-hand opponent's
He's looking for a
relative.
minor suit fit.
Yeah, that might be right, dude. I don't
Or
know.
hoping partner passes it out.
Yeah, well, hopes his
Well,
partner
that's the right
passes it.
lead.
Hopes his partner passes out and is right.
Right. So what's gonna happen here?
2 hearts,
well.
2 spades, a diamond and a club.
He's got 2
Yes,
heart.
got him a trick.
What do we got? Declare's got 2 heart tricks. I'm sorry. 2 hearts, 2 spades is all. Diamonds 5 and a club is 6. That all Declare gets? Down 2?
Maybe a long spade, I don't know.
I counted
So we
that.
could set up the
I
clubs.
thought- So 2 hearts. Oh, I'm sorry.
If he unblocks the heart of
2 hearts, 3.
queen, he can set up clubs.
He's got 2 hearts, 3 spades, 1 diamond and 1 club. Yeah, 7 tricks. Yeah.
I think he's gonna make it.
Uh,
Well, if he unblocks the heart honor, he can win the 3rd heart and dummy and pass the jack of clubs. Oh, the jack of clubs. Oh, he
Yeah,
has.
but they're not set up, the clubs are not lined correctly for that.
No, then he can
Okay,
take a
well,
roughing finesse.
can he just draw trumps and play ace and a club?
At this point, he might,
No, they can. No, they
at
can
this point,
shift.
you can,
They
Two
can- No, they
hearts,
can shift to
spades.
diamonds in time.
unless they
3
shift the
clubs-
diamonds.
3 clubs at a diamond, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 clubs at a diamond, right?
Oh, yeah, except the opponents can shift to diamonds. He's out of trump.
Well,
Well, so
They
be
can,
a
all-
little bit careful.
right,
I guess they can't.
in fact, I'm not even sure he can get out for down 1.
Maybe not.
I mean, we're gonna be playing no trump and the opponents can run the diamonds in essence.
What's South gonna pitch on the next heart?
Well, that's an interesting play.
Oh, like,
And now he can just play ace king in a spade rough.
oh, it doesn't even need to do
Like,
that.
now he's certainly got 2 hearts and 3 spades and 2 aces.
Yeah, that's what I counted initially. Still don't think he can quite make it. Although this certainly improves his chances.
Do you think that Ish knew that the 3rd round of hearts was going to squeeze his partner?
Not impossible.
Well, clearly right to play spade spade now. All right, looks like just down 1 now.
Yeah, it's not going to be good enough for them.
No,
Down 1. See, it was right to double. And it was right to pass, down 1.
That big extra 50 points, that's going to be the margin in the match.
All right.
maybe not today.
So this is the last board, right?
This is it.
We need a
This is
20
it.
imp swing to make this competitive.
I don't think it's even close.
Doesn't look like it's in the cards.
No, it looks like it'll be Nickel versus Fleischer. A matchup that's been seen before at the national and level.
Yeah, 2 pretty good teams.
Yes.
They might have been the 2 betting favorites going in.
Well, the Fleischer team survived a scare in the 1st round, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Or was that the Fleischer team? The one on,
Well, yeah, they
Penalties?
lost except for the time penalty. Yeah.
Time penalty thing, right?
Yeah.
the Levine team lost on the time penalty.
Kid, have you
Alright.
played against Mike very often?
Mike Levine?
Levine, no.
I'm just
Maybe
curious. Gary says it's a little distracting as his opponent. You know, he's a good guy, but
I'm
a little
not sure.
when you play
I'm not
against
sure I've ever played against him actually.
okay.
I have, you know, it's
It's
Yeah.
disruptive. And, you know, I wish nothing but the best for him because
Right.
he's had to deal with some terrible issues. But, you know, as an opponent, it's hard to take care of your own side and the other side sometimes.
Yeah. And Eddie's fantastic playing with him. He just takes great care of him and is
Yeah.
just a great partner.
Eddie's been around this world a long time.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Consummate professional.
a good one.
First time Eddie ever called our house after Carrie and I were together. He calls, can I speak to Carrie? And I go to Carrie, it's Eddie Wald. He goes, how did you know? I go, you had a lilt in your voice, I just knew.
We go back a long way.
You do.
Yeah, I don't think Finn wants to be playing this hand right now.
Okay.
Well, gang, this has been fun.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see each other again in the finals.
Yeah, so the finals will be tomorrow and Monday.
Right.
Make sure you
Same
tune
time,
in,
same bat channel.
everybody. Yep. I might be around on Monday. I'm not sure if I'm doing some commentary, but I'm definitely doing it tomorrow with Gavin and Greg
Oh,
at
that's
the,
nice.
the first set, I think, the 11:30 Eastern set. So I highly recommend you tune into that, where Greg, the three of us together are fairly entertaining, but Greg is pretty entertaining just
Greg on himself can be entertaining, that's for sure.
himself. Yeah. He's a fun guy. And notice here that Steve played low high in clubs, right? Trying to suggest a diamond through here. I guess Bobby didn't get the message.
He'll get a diamond through at the end.
He'll get it eventually. Yeah. It doesn't-
Yeah.
If he won't play it, Finn will.
yeah. Yeah.
We'll get one more here.
Yeah. And that's it. Let's see what the other table is doing. They're on the previous board. Okay. And they are playing one no trump.
Yeah.
So they just diamond a spade and no trump.
Well, I guess good night to all, right?
Yeah.
We're finished?
Yep, I'm not, who hosted the Zoom meeting?
I don't know. We'll make it stop somehow.
Okay, I didn't know, right, that's, I'm asking for the, sometimes it's like, you know, I'm in a certain situation where I initiated, it's like, oh yeah, I gotta remember to turn the darn thing off when we're all done.
Yeah, I don't.
No, we had a host.
We had a host, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Thank you
right,
all.
Brent,
Good night.
I saw Brent was there, so, yeah, okay. Okay.
Thank you all.
Guys. Good
Make
luck to whoever's playing in the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, make sure everyone tune in next couple days. It should be a great final.
Okay, good night all.
Two very strong teams. Bye, everybody.